What's going on, y'all? So listen, I'm at work. It's the last hour, so I was like, instead of waiting till I get home, let me just go ahead and try to do something. So this is why you get this little background or whatever. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, so since I'm on a time crunch, let me just go ahead and get into this, all right? So, but no, so we get into, I hope everybody has been having a good week. It has been a good week out here. The weather has been nice. I've been doing better. I've been healing up well. So I told y'all I went to the doctor and it took like less than 5 minutes and I was so mad. I was so mad, but because literally he could have told me to just send some pictures of my wounds and then checked it like that because everything was healing. Like it literally, that was the shortest time I ever been up in the doctor's office, okay? But thank God everything is healing up well. And I hope everything is good, okay, with y'all. Weather been nice, like I said. Let me just shout out one YouTuber, okay? And this YouTuber is very special because, she's a follower of mine, of course, a supporter, and she is JuneBLC, okay? Hi, Miss June. I hope that you are doing wonderful. I hope that you are doing great. She is in the process of battling cancer at this point. And, she told me that she started and was convinced to start a YouTube channel so that, she can, get through her days and stuff like that. And she stumbled across my channel. So that just warmed my heart. And if y'all know me, I've already spoken about I know somebody that's going through the battle of cancer. So, I know that plight and I know it can be painful. I know it can be stressful. I know it can be tiresome. Some days you lose hope and some days you gain some, but I just want you to stick in there. And I had to shout her out. Her name is JuneBLC on YouTube. Please check her out and give us some love and support, please. But let's just get up into this goddamn video, okay? Because I'm on a time crunch. I don't feel like doing this when I get home. Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. Sir. I don't even know if y'all remember, bitch, but Donald Trump used to go in on Joe. Call him Sleepy Joe and all of that, okay? Call him old and everything, you know what I'm saying? Look like Granddaddy Joe and all that stuff. Baby, he didn't make it no better last week or earlier this week when he was walking up them steps to Air Force One and he just stumbled all across it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And that makes me mad and it makes me feel away because here's the thing. I've done that plenty of time. I can understand stumbling down the steps, but baby, I stumble up the steps, okay? Because I got big feet. You know what I'm saying? Big feet equals big shoes, so therefore, a little space at the front, you hit it on the step and then you pop. Mind you, mine's be happening right after I get out of the car. The Uber driver or the Lyft driver be probably still sitting there and they be watching me as I go up the goddamn steps stumbling. Bitch, that's embarrassing as fuck. And then to do it on a national scale where everybody is looking at you, they recording and all this stuff. Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, I'm not gonna go too hard on you because my stimmy hit this morning. Okay, bitch, listen, for the first time in all 3 of these stimulus payouts, bitch, I ain't never got a direct deposit, okay? And I went on the IRS website the first couple of times. I couldn't even get a status update. And I had got a paper check twice, you know what I'm saying? And this time I had went on the IRS just out of the blue. And they said, bitch, it's going into this account on this day. I said, all right, now let me see if you land. I woke up this morning probably around 5 something this morning just to check. And bitch, that motherfucker was there. I said, oh, my bank account looking heavy, bitch. Okay, I like that. You know what I'm saying? 1,400 up in there plus whatever else was up in there. That's good, bitch. Okay. I said, now I know that's what I'm talking about. Come the fuck through with that shit. Y'all better enjoy it. Some of y'all already spent y'all shit. Okay, it's understandable if you spent it on rent and shit. Some of y'all saving it. It's understandable too. I'm not here to judge. I don't know what I'm finna do with my stuff. I'm thinking about just saving it because, like I told y'all, I'm pretty sure I'm moving, still looking for some places or whatever. I'll let you in on the deets when it happens, okay? Y'all gonna be like, bitch, what? Okay, just know it's a good thing. All right. I just got to get out the area that I'm in. I have to elevate. You know what I'm saying? I really have to elevate. But it's time. It's time. But moving on from that, another big news story: Sweetie and Quavo then broke up. Okay, and they was couples gold for some of y'all. They was couples gold for some of y'all. I don't understand it. I don't understand y'all looking up to these couples, these celebrity couples or people, whatever, and then y'all get y'all heartbroken when they break up, whatever. Baby, they regular folks just like us, okay? They're regular folks just like us. They go through their trials, their tribulations, and basically, Sweetie, it was talks and rumors that something might be going on. What we're so used to seeing Sweetie and Quavo, they're giving each other gifts. He gave her Bentley and Birkin bags and all this stuff and woo woo woo. Next thing you know, they doing these cute little interviews with each other. They look so nice. They look so sweet. We're having so much fun. And then come to find out the nigga was cheating. The nigga was cheating with multiple motherfucking women, okay? She enduring it, probably some other stuff that's probably was going on. Like, the looks can be deceiving. Look can be so deceiving, y'all. And come to find out, that's what was going on. She, people was kind of alluding to something going on in different interviews, and she kept on skipping over questions and stuff like that. And she finally put a tweet out that said, "I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women." Women, that's plural, okay? That means more than one for some of y'all that don't know. I emotionally checked out a long time ago, and I have walked away with a deep sense of peace and freedom. Excited for this new chapter of elevation. Let me tell you something. Quavo, he comes out with a couple of tweets, and then I caught on to the last tweet that said, "I'm disappointed that you would put this stuff out here like this. You're not the woman that I thought you were." And Sweetie quote tweeted that shit and said, "Take care." Like, okay, bitch, what you want me to do? I'm putting my truth out here. I'm not bashing you. I said what it was, simple put, and it is what it is, and I have nothing else to say. My whole thing is, I hate when shit like this happens, because that's when the family wants to get involved. All of a sudden, the enemies want to come out, and the family that fake liked you want to come out and dislike you. Like Quavo's sister want to call Sweetie out, and I'm like, girl, shut up. And of course, so since she coming for Sweetie saying, "Oh, she not the person that you thought that she was, and y'all think that she is," okay, and we don't care. We don't care. We didn't ask that. Stay out of these folks' business and quit telling y'all fucking family y'all business so that they can, stop just being so involved. It's just irritating. And then her aunt had to come out and be like, "Bitch, you was gloating over her over this. You was glad she gave you this, and you was happy over this." I said, Auntie came with receipts. She wasn't playing. One thing about Sweetie family, they gonna ride for her ass. And I have to applaud Sweetie, because they was in a relationship for 3 years, and some people be in relationships longer than that, enduring all this shit, knowing that they should, just let that shit go. Okay, Sweetie, in my opinion, did what Cardi B and who else? She did what Cardi B and some other people couldn't. Okay, and I said Cardi B because she with Offset, and we know Offset been cheating and putting her through hell, and she probably been doing some shit herself. But from what we know, it's him, for sure. Okay, and love is blind, bitch. It'll keep on taking over and pulling you back, keeping you in a fucked up situation, and you gotta realize when to let that shit go. And speaking about fucked up situations, okay. First of all, what is going on with the breakups, okay? Actor, comedian, Gary Owens, okay, the white boy that got the black wife and always do his comedy skits about having a black wife, Kenya, they breaking up after 20-some years together. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I remember when they had their reality show. I looked at it. I liked it. I liked their family, their kids, everything. It was beautiful. It was funny to me. And they look so, like I said, looks can be deceiving. I guess from then on, problems arose. And, she put out a post basically trying to accuse Claudia Jordan and knowing about some cheating or possibly the one cheating with him or something like that. And she was like, Claudia had to come out real quick and say, first of all, baby girl, you got my number. You could have called me. Second of all, you know, me and your mans, we've been really good friends for years, okay? I've known him longer than I known you, okay? So, I ain't never that type of person. And third of all, I'm in a relationship and I've been in that relationship over 2 years and we live together. Okay, I ain't cheating on my man. I said, well, shit, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Kenya was mad because I needed somebody to decipher and translate the post that she put up there. I was like, who is Dallas, Texas? What is happening here? You know, when you piss, you start misspelling stuff or you start your sentences just don't sound right, okay? Mama was pissed when she made that post. And I was just like, I didn't see that one coming, okay? And then you get this one with Derek fucking Jackson. This self-proclaimed relationship guru. Now, I remember seeing a couple of his videos, you know, when he was defending plus size women, big girls, and all that stuff. And just, you know, being respectful to women on Facebook. Never subscribed to him, never followed him. Didn't care. I didn't even realize that his name was Derek Jackson. I just noticed that he was trending all over. Apparently, Tasha K, she had some mistress or whatever that he was supposed to be with, you know, and he preaches about not fucking up in a relationship and not cheating on your significant other. And if you feel like you need to cheat, to let them go and all this stuff and woo woo, and you a weak bitch. He came at, you know, Pastor John Gray for doing what he did, you know, did a few videos on him, and then come to find out you putting yourself at this high esteem. You got mistresses coming out of the woodwork and you claiming that, yeah, this is somebody that I had a sexual relationship with in the past, but I've been talking to in the present. Then you come out with a fucking video with your wife sitting next to you saying that, yes, throughout the marriage, there were some infidelities that was going on. But I have atoned for that. I've apologized for that. We were in the midst of separation, but then we got back together and we are all good. Mind you, he was holding her hand so goddamn hard. I said, bitch, girl, shake it out. Shake it out. I know it wasn't no blood flow up in that bitch, okay? I'm just sitting here like, this is stupid, okay? He is the type of person, and if you don't know who he is, you probably seen this man. His video circulate on Facebook. He reacts to different types of videos, you know, mostly on relationships and stuff like that, and societal stuff or whatever. And so that was one. And I was like, bitch, everybody started getting on the woman, on his woman, Danae, because she's sitting there with her bonnet on. She ain't had a decent bra on, I guess, and people was talking about her appearance. I didn't care about all of that. I was just concerned about the fact that she actually got her ass up here and sat next to him as this man went down the line about what he did to her in their relationship, and, you know, was like supporting him. I couldn't do that because it would have been her did the cheating, he wouldn't have stayed. No man would have stayed like that. You know that's how they do, okay? They can do to us what they won't allow us to do to them. You know what I'm saying? And think that we supposed to stay with them or whatever, but they won't stay with us if it was the roles was reversed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking that's it. Y'all, I was thinking that was it. Girl, next thing you know, the wife put out a video of her own. And she was just basically saying, you know, I know people were saying, why did I sit there and I do this video with him? Did he beat me? Did he force me? Is he holding me hostage and all this stuff? She goes into defending the reason why she did it. I was like, okay, please just go away. And then it just keeps on coming. He is in the car reacting to the video that he put up with him and his wife and talking about himself in the third person. How narcissistic and egotistical can you be? And at this point, I realized that this is all a ploy. At this point, they didn't flip this shit around to make it work for them to get more attention on them. Because not only did they do that, who would have thought to actually react to a video about your own self cheating? Who does that? Okay, and then talking about yourself in a third person. Bitch, I said, get these motherfuckers away from me. Next thing you know, today, the wife puts out another video because he finally puts out a tweet that says, "Come after me, not her." You set her up, and she set herself up by sitting there in that video being the way that she was, and people was going all up on her pages and stuff like that and looking at her Instagram posts. Mama is not all the way there. Mama is one of those holier than thou devout Christians that's so deep into the religion that every move that she make is religion 5, Christianity 5. And I'm a Christian, and bitch, I ain't that deep, okay? Like, she was quoting shit like she couldn't put out a simple word and just say, "I stand by my husband because I love him and I want to be with him and I really want to make this work. I want to respect our vows." You know, that's fine. Mama said, "Bitch, in the blood of the Lamb, he got to atone for his sins, and the only person that can save him is Jesus," okay? And we wash those sins away because, you know, in the Revelations, I said, wait a minute, it was all these biblical terms and everything. And then in this new video, she said, "Y'all up here, you know, talking about my appearance and everything. Listen, bitch, y'all talking about the gospel. I come here with the gospel, okay? You talk about my bonnet. This is the helmet of salvation. You talking about my camouflage shirt. This is the breastplate of righteousness." I said, and we gotta atone for our sins in the blood of Jesus, okay? And we step over the serpents and the snakes and shit like that for our sins. And I was just like, oh no. It just, and then it sounded like she either wrote this out or she really feels this way. It sound very cult-ish. It sound very brainwash-ish. It sound very forced. And at this point, it all seems like a plot and a scheme just to get more attention. I don't want to hear nothing else about fucking Derrick Jackson. And I tell y'all, y'all have got to watch who it is that y'all follow, because sometimes, as we've been seeing a pattern of people that people put up to the sky on such pedestals or whatever and follow their words key by key, especially these relationship type dudes, and it's always guys, okay? They want to give out advice to women and stuff like that, but then be doing fuck shit behind the scenes and always get caught up and wound up being problematic as hell, okay? And that is exactly what happened. We have to watch who it is that we truly follow behind, okay? Who we support. And we're gonna have to get into the subject matter of, like I said, elevating some people to the platform, to the heights, when other people deserves that, okay? I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about other people who've been out here, who have non-problematic views, who are the nicest, most kind, supportive people, and they should be on bigger platforms. They should be everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we elevate other people who turns out to be the scum of the earth. We have to watch that. But then again, it's hard to do so because looks can be deceiving and people will show you different faces just to get what they want, okay? People will literally sell their soul just to get what they want and to change their personality and do all this stuff just to get what they want. Girl, a mess. A mess. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. And truth be told, some of us never even heard of this nigga, okay? I never knew that was his name. Never knew. And then he spelled his last name Jackson. That's how I knew he was on some fuck shit. You couldn't just say Jackson, Jackson. Sir, stop it. Next story. Did the baby get Danny Lee pregnant? Y'all remember when he was with Yellow Bone is what he like. Yellow Bone is what he want. Bitch, shut up. Y'all remember when he was with that girl? Okay, now we just seen the recent performance that she did. Sounded like Cassie when she was on 106 and Park, bitch. Okay, it was giving very much net tease, you know. And she had like this bodysuit on, and he had the stomach size out. And I was like, everybody was noticing, is it a bump? Now, it was another video when she was at a shoe store place doing a meet and greet in that red dress, and it looked like a little bump. I ain't say shit. But this one, it do look like a bump. Did the baby get that girl pregnant and then dump her ass? Damn. Okay. Another one bites the dust, bitch. Willow Smith had to get a restraining order against a 30-year-old man who trespassed on her property. Come to find out, he was a convicted sex offender, okay? He had got a ticket from Oklahoma on the Greyhound to come down there trying to find her, talking about something, we finna get married, we finna have a baby, we finna make a family. Shit like that being a celebrity scares the fuck out of me. I couldn't do it. That's why I just If I ever, like, my whole goal about being in the entertainment business is to be behind the scenes. I don't need to be forward, all right? You know, I've dealt with some crazy shit just being on YouTube, but people just do too much and they be all up in your business and they stalk all your stuff. I've been through that, okay? And it is the most eeriest and scariest thing ever, you know? And I just can imagine how it is for a celebrity to be in that position. And then for a young child, Willow is only 20 years old. Child, protect these people. Kylie Jenner. Y'all got in Kylie Jenner's ass for what? For what? Kylie Jenner posted a GoFundMe, or she reshared a GoFundMe for a makeup artist who she previously worked with and was once cool with, but she did not say that they were friends at that particular point. You know, he got into a bad car accident, and they at first initially said that it was raising $60,000 and she only donated $5,000, and people was pissed off at her. Oh, you're a billionaire, you should have just went on ahead and paid it. Why are you out here putting this out here so that your followers can pay him and donate when you got the money? First of all, she's not obligated, and I'm no fan of the Kardashians like that or the Jenners like that, but here's the thing, she never said she was friends with the boy. That's one. And just because I got the money don't mean that I have to give the money to whoever just because I got it. She's not obligated to. She gave $5,000. She gave more than she needed to give. Okay, she wasn't obligated. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, the story was twisted. So y'all got pissed off at her for some bullshit that was false. Kylie had to come out and say, a friend of hers, she saw it on a friend of hers page that she shared a GoFundMe that this makeup artist who once was a friend, they're no longer friends. You know, that's how come she didn't know. She got it from another friend. She saw it on her page that he had gotten into this bad accident and that they had started a GoFundMe. Kylie didn't start the GoFundMe. They started the GoFundMe, and the goal was to get $10,000 for the surgery, not $60,000, $10,000. And by the time Kylie saw it, it was already at what was it, 6,000 or something like that. And so Kylie went on ahead and donated the 5,000 to put it over what it needed, you know, the original goal. So basically, she really helped them out. She helped them meet their goal. So she did what she needed to do out of the kindness of her heart, because she didn't have to when she wasn't even associated with this guy no more. And people just pissed off at her for no damn reason. Y'all got me up here defending these goddamn Jenners and Kardashians for fucking what? Because y'all just wanted to be mad. Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone, okay? She decided to share it just in case they needed some more shit, but she did her part. What else you wanted her to do? She needs to pay for everybody's shit just because she a billionaire? No, it don't work that way. She could if she wanted to, but she don't have to. If that's the case, you need to pay for all your friends' shit just because you got it. Bitch, no, it don't work that way. Leave these people alone. The shooting out there in Boulder, Colorado, we just come off the heels of the shooting death of the 8 people, 6 Asian women and a couple of white people down in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, the last week. Then this week, literally yesterday, we come off of the shooting at a supermarket in Boulder, Colorado by this man named Ahmad Alisa, okay? And he just, has they even put out a motive? Okay, I'm like, what's the point? Killed 10 people and probably injured some more. Like, what is the point? And I think one of the youngest was like 19 or 21 years old. Like, we live in a fucked up world, and I'm so tired of having to report this shit. Like, I can't even devote energy to it. I just send prayers and pray for this whole country. I pray for this world, because it's just tiresome. It really is. Jamie Foxx is set to play Mike Tyson in the biopic series called Tyson. I'm gonna watch it. Because Jamie Foxx, when it comes to doing biopics, whatever, he does a really good job. He got a new show coming out on Netflix, okay? A little comedy show like the Jamie Foxx show. He getting back to his comedic roots. I can't wait to see it. And speaking of Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield doing a rematch from their 1997 famous, or I should say infamous, boxing match where Mike Tyson bit off his ear 23 years ago. It's going to happen on May 29th. These old ass motherfuckers, listen, he did that damn celebrity boxing match with old boy, and now he think he can come back. I hope they don't have a heart attack in the ring. I really do. I really don't. I just, if you could do it, do it. But I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see grandpas going at each other like that. No. Go sit down. Enjoy what's left of your life or whatever and live it up, okay? Don't damage your body up anymore. Super rich succotash. Girl, I just want to hear Jamie Foxx talk like him. I just want to hear him talk like him. I really do. But anyway, moving on from that, let's get into some other news. First of all, some more sad news. I'm sorry. Bobby Brown Jr., remember I told you a few weeks ago that he had passed away, and at the time, we didn't know exactly what he passed away from. Come to find out, they did the autopsy report, and unfortunately, he passed away from an accidental overdose on a cocktail of alcohol, cocaine, and fentanyl. That family is just plagued with a lot of stuff, and I just feel so bad for Bobby Brown that he has to go through this, and the fact that he came through his struggles and then it just went down. That's what you call generational curses and stuff, a generational cycle that needs to be broken, and I hope eventually that it will be broken. You lost two children, your namesake and your baby girl. That has to be, I couldn't deal. Versus, okay? First of all, let me just say this. There was a versus that happened last week between Raekwon and Ghostface Killer. Where was the promotion? I just so happened to go on my Instagram and saw that Versus was doing a versus, like Versus, it said live, and I clicked on it. I said, wait a minute, it's a versus? First of all, I don't know they song like that, so maybe if I would have heard something, I probably would have knew something, but I don't know their catalog like that, so I wasn't interested anyway. But still, it would have been nice to know. But they put up a little starting lineup, for some dates that they got coming up, and the next verses will happen on May 8th. Nope, not May 8th. I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but it's supposed to happen soon. Between Earth, Wind, Fire and the Isley Brothers. Baby. Ashley is in that bitch, okay? I'm finna have my drink. I'm just gonna be vibing the fuck out, bitch. You ain't gonna be able to tell me shit, okay? I said not only is they doing that, I was like, all right, I can get with this, I love that type of music. I love those two groups or whatever. Some of the most sampled music from them, classic hits and everything, all right? I said, okay, cool, I can get with this. And then today, Latasha Scott confirmed that the next verses after that, May 8th, will be between Escape and SWV. Bitch. What I need from you is understanding. Let me tell you something, okay? The Misty Rae. Okay, I just give you the little melody. Everybody knows what it is, okay? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Emily, bitch, when they do, did anybody see ya? Coming to my house last night when I got your number in your beeper. That you wanna do it? Girl, let me stop. I ain't trying to get flagged. Okay? I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. Okay, let me stop. Right here. I'm finna give you the whole verses right now, bitch, okay? Let me stop. Y'all already know. Ashley finna be up in the comments acting a goddamn fool, okay? And you might get a video from that because I got a feeling some fuck shit is gonna happen on that one. Because the main question that everybody wanna know, May 8th, since it's Escape versus SWV, will Tiny Tamika Cottle be in the presence? With all the drama, you haven't heard much from them ever since they've been coming out there. People is getting lawyers and stuff. Girl, all All right, but moving on from that, y'all gonna be watching. You know I am. So Janet Jackson is doing the little documentary that I told you guys about. It's coming out next year. It's gonna be like a 4-part, 4-hour type of situation. And the family allegedly is a little bit worried about what she might put out there, especially from the early years. I don't know why. We know all y'all dirty secrets unless it's some more shit that y'all ain't told us, okay? But I'm gonna be sitting there like this. Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna be just like, what, bitch? But I'm just happy for my girl, okay? And congratulations to her, Janet Jackson and Nas. Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation 1814 and Nas Illmatic albums have been inducted into the Library of Congress. That is awesome, okay? You know, Bobby Shmurda, you know, he out, as we know, and they already released his conditions as to what he has to follow for parole. According to documents, he can't drink, associate with gangs, or spend time at the bar. He has a curfew that is at 8 p.m. Bitch, you can't drink alcohol. And he got to do the substance abuse and, you know, anger management shit. I mean, it's understandable. It's understandable. No wonder why he was sitting up in that club when he was in that club and he wasn't accepting no drink. And then you got another nigga, NBA young boy. He about to go to jail, okay? He got caught, you know, trying to flee away from the cops. They had a warrant out for his arrest for something that happened in 2020. He got arrested back in Louisiana, you know, at a video shoot with 16 others for guns and weapon charges. And he had to appear in court, but he never showed up. He was driving in LA and the police had called him. They pulled him over and the nigga tried to run, okay? And they had to get the canine dog out there to get his ass. You know, it didn't bite him or whatever, but they did get him. And basically now he's been indicted on 2 charges, gun-related charges, and one literally is the possession of a firearm by a felon. And then you got all his baby mamas putting up posts, they heartbroken and all this shit. I was like, God damn. If I become a celebrity in any type of right or any type of success, you are not gonna hear my name anywhere getting into any fuck shit. I'm gonna make sure I'm straight as a goddamn arrow because I'm gonna be thankful that I am in the position that I am in. I ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. I just gotta keep my shit going, okay? Keep the success going. That's what I'm doing. I'm about making that money. I'm about being happy. I'm about just doing it big, all right? You know, I'm not out here about, you know, trying to be so fucked up, getting arrested and all this shit. You are in a different state of mind, a different state and place in your life, and you need to elevate. You have made it. You have success. Why are you still doing this fuck shit? Okay? I don't understand these rappers. I don't understand them. Why? What else do you have to prove? What else do you have to prove? Oh, y'all fucking y'all own shit up. Congratulations to Snowfall. I'm so glad they got renewed for a 5th season. If y'all have not been watching this season of Snowfall, bitch, tonight it comes on too. It's so good. I'm scared for Leon. I'm scared for Leon, okay? When Brenda pulled her tooth out, bitch, I said that's some crackhead shit. That is some crackhead shit. And have y'all been watching the Aretha Franklin Genius? I've been talking about it in the past few videos. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, Cynthia Erivo, I probably said it in another video. I feel like I have, but I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and look at some earlier clips of, you know, Aretha Franklin being so laid back. But Cynthia Erivo, like her voice is just, like, she can sing. She's singing her ass off. I will tell you, this is one of the best shows that has actually displayed the musical talent, and the voices are beautiful. You know, they're singing these songs, everybody, and it just sounds amazing. You know, and we know Cynthia Erivo can sing. She's really singing Aretha's songs and stuff in the show. But her speaking voice is just so monotone, so flat note, and it has no personality. And I know she's British, and somebody said maybe it's because of her accent. That's not it, because I've seen some British actors that have American accents put on the American accent, and it actually sounds right. I don't know. It just, something about her speaking voice just throws me off. And I've seen this before in some of the stuff that she's played in. And I know some of y'all don't like her. But I just went on ahead and gave the show a chance. And if you haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I think tonight is the last night. It's been on since Sunday. It's like an 8-part thing. It's 2 episodes since Sunday each night. But all episodes will be on Hulu in the morning. I actually like it. I ain't know her daddy was like that. Her daddy was a nasty, vile man, bitch, and y'all can't trust them church folks sometimes. Okay, them motherfuckers hoes. They was out there fucking having orgies, giving young Aretha drinks. Okay, I mean alcoholic drinks. She smoking cigarettes and shit. Bitch, she 12, 13 years old. Why y'all got her doing this shit? Okay, but her ass was still up there singing. I said, all right. It wouldn't have been me, but okay. Meanwhile, y'all losing y'all goddamn masks out there on spring break down there in Miami to the point that they had to put in a curfew. I said, for what? Them niggas ain't finna follow that. Girl, and ain't then one of them vaccinated. I go get my other shot next week. Not this coming week, but the week after that on April 5th. I don't know. I knew that was gonna happen. We should not be surprised that they was down there cutting up in Miami for the simple fact that when COVID first hit, that was the main thing the college students was worried about before the country truly shut down. And Florida was the only ones that was still really open, and they were still flocking down there. So why are we surprised? We shouldn't be. I'm not. Moving on from that. So if you watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta this past Sunday, you saw that Kenya Moore came in there for the little Halloween party that Fallon was throwing, and she had on a Native American costume. And I had mentioned that she shouldn't have put that on. And I was reading some of the comments, and of course you got people in the comments, well, you know, black people, they're natives and all this stuff too. You know, black people can be Native American. When did she say that she wasn't a Native American and didn't have Native American ancestry? That is a thing that a lot of black people want to believe. Truth be told, yes, there are black people who are Native Americans. They have true Native American blood in them, but not all black people are, okay? Because at one point, bitch, I thought I was, and when I got my ancestry results back, I said, bitch, I'm less than 1% Native American. I was a little bit offended. Bitch, I was a little bit offended, okay? I said, what? You're kidding me. I was so offended. I said, well, I said, I'm more European than Native American. I was offended, okay? But we are in a culturally and a politically sensitive, you know, area and point in our world today that these cultures, the Native Americans, you know, because people have been, you know, they deem this wrong and insensitive to dress up as Native Americans because of the bad connotations and stuff like that. And if they are saying that it's wrong and offensive to them, who the fuck are we to say, oh, you're being too sensitive, oh, ain't nothing wrong with it, oh, black people can do that, she's not making fun of it, and all this stuff, and why. But if the people who it's from are saying that it's offensive and it's culturally insensitive and stuff like that, respect that. And they have been put that out, that they was taking away all these ethnic costumes and stuff like that, and people trying to make it seem like, you know, Kenya wasn't wrong. Bravo put out a statement saying that that it was a wrong thing, and they apologized for it. And I found that odd because when other cast members of other franchises, other Real Housewives, you know, especially the white counterpart, do some fuck shit and be problematic, they don't put out statements. But when this black girl do it, this black woman do it, you put out a statement for her and all that stuff. And Kenya came out and she realized that she was wrong and she apologized. She erred and she apologized. So obviously, you know, you can make up all the excuses and trying to excuse it, but wrong is wrong. It was wrong. And she apologized. She recognized what it was due to the backlash, and, you know, she apologized. That's what you have to do, regardless of how you feel, okay? Wrong is wrong. Prince Harry, he is about to be the first chief impact officer of Better Up Inc. It's a company that is fast-growing coaching and mental health firm. So he out here working. They got to work now. Okay? The royal, they done burnt all the bridges, bitch. And the royal family said, we ain't paying nothing else, okay? Y'all got to work. That's what y'all got to do. So he said, I'm finna go make some money for this family. I ain't mad at him. Javante Davis, the boxer, He just got indicted on 14 counts of a hit and run incident that happened in November 2020 where multiple people were sent to the hospital. Hit and run. You are too big of a person to be doing hit and runs, okay? You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. And if he might go to jail. He might just go to jail. Moving on from that, there was some controversy that happened yesterday because like the trailer for Thelena Waves, I think it's gonna be a series. It's gonna be like a little TV show series or whatever that's coming out on Prime Video. It's called Them. And basically it's like this black family back in like the 1950s or 19 whatever, you know, back then where I guess it was segregation and stuff, and racism was high. They move into like this white neighborhood. And you could already tell what's gonna happen. And it's like a horror thing. And once you look at it, the trailer is giving you very much Get Out, Us, and Lovecraft Country. It's supernatural with the racial overtones and undertones, all of that shit put together. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'ma watch it, but it's like we've seen this already before. It's given a very much TV series of a Jordan Peele movie. Okay, we've seen it before, and of course they went in on Lena like, why we keep on doing shit like this, and like if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But I'ma watch it just to see what the fuck it is, you know, because when I first saw the trailer, I was sitting there like this, bitch, I seen this shit already. We just watched Lovecraft Country, okay? We literally just saw this. That's what it was given, but I'm not gonna judge it too much. I'ma watch it. And the last thing I want to say, congratulations to Issa Rae. Y'all know how I feel about Issa Rae. Issa Rae is one of my biggest inspirations because of her growth in the way that she started off, you know, on YouTube to an author to getting her show on Insecure on TV, and then becoming a movie star, you know, and then just becoming this, you know, mogul. Like she's this businesswoman, like everybody, she's well sought after, and her empire is just growing. Like her resume is just growing, and it's amazing. It's amazing how she's done all this. She has secured her spot at HBO. She signed a new 5-year overall deal with her, it's called Hooray media label. This deal, I'm reading what it is so I can get it correct. It said this deal, it gives HBO, HBO Max, Warner Brothers Television exclusive right to Issa Rae's works in TV, as well as her first look film deal access to Warner Media brands, including Warner Brothers Picture Group, New Line, and HBO Max. Her company already got at least 15 projects in various stages of development, and they're working on different genres. We getting drama, unscripted, TV, and documentaries, and you know, this been happening for a couple of years now, baby. 8-figure deal. She get like $40+ million. Bitch, I'm inspired. I have to get out here and I have to do what I have to do, bitch, okay? And I admire that girl. I really do. Because like to see, I just love it. I love it seeing people that comes from where I'm doing, like I'm on YouTube, and just to see their growth, and they are actually good people, or they seem like good people. Oh, I just love that shit. You can't help but just be happy for them. I'm still kind of sad that Insecure is leaving us this year, but you know, hey, it is what it is. And also, they finally put out some stuff for American Horror Story. I'm waiting for the trailer to come out. Bitch, I just realized we didn't have an American Horror Story for a whole year. I'm mad. Okay, and then Pose ending this season. Okay, when they bring in a new season, this third season, it's ending and only gonna have 7 episodes. I'm mad at that, but I'ma watch and I'ma support. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I hope I didn't rush through this video. I'm about to get ready to go home. I would hope that everyone go out, do something good, pursue your dreams. Listen, I'm gonna get y'all pep talk. Pursue your dreams, okay? Like y'all be telling me, don't be letting nobody get you down. You are somebody. You are worthy. You are worth it. You are loved and everything, okay? Be out here and be somebody and be about that action like Beyonce said, bitch, okay? Do what the fuck you gotta do, bitch, all right? But anyway, Y'all be good, and I will see y'all later. Peace.